All right, guys. When it comes to 90 Day Fiance, we've all watched the television show on what is it? TLC.
TLC.
TLC. Thank you very much. We've
Yeah.
all watched the reality show on TLC, and we've all had our opinions on what it's like to be in a relationship with somebody from another country. Well, today on Love Crossing Borders, we're going to discuss the differences between what you expect when you are bringing somebody home from another country to the reality of what it's like to live with somebody from another country. So we're going to talk about all that here today on Love Crossing Borders. My name is Andre.
My name is Sandra.
And we are
Love Crossing Borders.
What are you about to say?
I just imagine that scenario from with us. I think we'll be fat. I will be fat woman
Yeah,
in the states.
yeah. You probably
Sick.
because of the food, not
Yeah.
healthy. Everything is frozen. Everything is canned.
Yeah.
Frozen pizza. You don't see frozen pizza here.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I mean in the supermarket, but you barely see people getting those. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said in my live stream, we're not used to it.
No.
We're not. We always love fresh food.
Yeah.
I love fresh
Yeah.
food.
We have a few canned items, but usually
Yeah.
kind of like peas or something. But
And plus, that got too much sodium. That's bad for you cholesterol. So
yeah.
no.
All right, guys.
Wait a second. Let's put up there Felicia, Mrs. Jordan, always
Live stream
supporting.
queen. We appreciate you.
Eric, you're for a Jenny couple. Thank you so. Actually, you look so sexy. Looking you here on the screen. Look at that. Look at all my job.
That's our work.
You know
Appreciate
that the husband always is a show to from the wife. It's like proof that the wife is doing good.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah,
we said.
yeah.
That's how we see in Colombia. Like we see
Oh,
the husband, all your dirty, your nail, your hair, your clothes. Like, what the hell? Why is not that way is not good for you?
oh.
She got bad hands.
So
That's
as
the
long
same.
she got bad hands.
Bad hands.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if the husband is looking good, she got good hands. But if the husband is looking bad, she got bad hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's getting fat. Like the fuck. So you seriously you don't love your husband. That's how we think. Like seriously, marriage get you fat. And I know that like a couple years ago we were fat.
Pandemic,
We
pandemic
were all
fat.
fat.
Oreos.
Yeah, with ice cream. So no.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't
Yeah.
even walk past the Oreos anymore. Like, ugh.
No, he started to bring like 1 month ago, I think, crackers and
Yeah, with
cookies.
these cookie crackers, but they were so addictive. We only got one pack. We never brought them
Andre
back.
ate all of them.
Yes.
I was like, no, that's not my thing. But another thing that you bring now, I was like, babe, slow down with that. I don't remember what you bring.
Yeah, I forget too. But
It was something with candy. It was a candy or something like
I don't
that.
remember.
I don't remember either. But it was some. It was cookies and something like that. What's up, Alexis? I like your last name. Andre, you going to look of you on my trip to Cali. Okay, that's good.
There we go, brother.
Looking like Andre 3000.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
As we were saying before, in regards to tonight's topic, we're going to talk about how we feel or what we think about 90 Day Fiance. We're going to answer your question in a second, Otis. 90 Day Fiance. And we've all watched, many of us have watched the reality show. They got so many spin-offs like before 90 days, after 90 days, so forth and so forth. But definitely we want to talk about our opinion because we're an international couple. And there was a time when I wasn't living in her country. So
Mhm.
what was it like after I came to her country? Because we were not 90 days, but basically it was the same concept.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I were talking about legally, it's the same thing. 90-day fiance. I mean, 90 days is a visa, so you have your visa to be married with me. You have
Yep.
your cellular, you
Mm-hmm.
have your medical service to be married with me. So it's almost the same thing. Just the only thing change is that he moved to
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
moving in.
So we're going to talk about that. First thing is we're going to talk about five things,
Cinco cosas.
yeah, that you can actually find out that's a difference between the reality and what you're actually expecting. So we're gonna talk about the expectations, then the reality.
Mhm.
First thing is
I can pronounce this.
compatibility.
Compatibilidad.
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 Okay.
En español. Yes.
And what you expect when it comes to compatibility, you actually think on most of the time when that person comes to your country, you're basically going to agree on everything. You're in love, you're happy, you're looking for a long-term relationship, and you think that you're going to agree on everything. But what's the reality, babe?
Oh, you have all differences.
You got
I
this.
still not dealing. It's just every day you discover something new. But yeah, at the beginning, to me, I thought that we're gonna be agreeing everything. We're gonna say yes in everything. No, baby, no. That's through the years that you have. You see the differences between your and your culture start to hitting you to through the years. So
Yeah, we're still having culture clashes.
yeah,
And it may not even be us. It may be
yeah.
something that somebody outside does that I look at like, I don't agree with that. And then Andrea is like, well, baby, you're in Colombia. So you gotta suck it up, brother. You gotta suck it up.
Yes.
But and so when it comes to the compatibility, you're not going to be compatible 100% in what, as much as you think you would be. Even if you're
Mhm.
thinking that you're going to be 90% compatible, sometimes it just does not work like that. I'm a more active, animated personality. Andrea is more reserved, more laid back type of personality. I mean, y'all see her laugh and have fun all the time, but at the same time, I'm just really kind of like a quiet soul. Especially when she's around people.
Yeah, you think
She,
that I'm mad?
yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no,
even
I don't.
mad.
I don't think that you're mad. I think you're observant. I think you're a person that
Yeah,
watches and looks and just enjoy watching people.
yeah, that's true.
So remember, compatibility. Don't think that when you bring that female or ladies doing like Angela Bassett and Stella's Got a Groove back, and you bring the dude back from Jamaica, and you thinking that everything is just going to work out perfect because the sex was good. Nah, 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 nah. When they get back to your country especially for the first time, there is so much that you realize that's different about you compared to what you thought was the same about you. Let's go back to Otis's question.
Okay, wait a second. I'm blind like you are.
Thank you. There we go. Right
Wait a
there.
second. Yeah, wait a second, babe.
Not that one.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
well, shout out. Shout out. Greetings from Dallas,
Dallas,
Texas.
Texas.
Oh yeah. Let me know how the weather is there. Is it cold? Is it still cold in Texas right now?
Thank you so much. I say do polite. How do you pronounce it? We say polygamy.
Oh, do poly relationships exist
In
in
Colombia.
Colombia?
That hit me hard.
I think we talked about that the other day. Where a person has more than one girlfriend, or the girl got more than one boyfriend. They
I think
all
you
know
need
about
to
each
all the
other.
legal part. Oh, you need to have a lawyer. You need to go to the
No,
notary.
no,
It's
no,
a
no, no,
legal
no, no,
part.
no, no, no. Not married. Not married. Just a open relationship. Like I mentioned to you when we said the story. I'm in a relationship with you. I'm in a relationship with somebody else, and y'all
Yeah, I
all
mean,
three know about each other.
you're talking about that. Like, if you agree, yeah, oh, yeah.
Is it common here?
It's not common because we are a traditional country, but
Okay.
it's weird, yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it is what it is. We see a woman with two husbands, like, girl, I mean, take care of that. I imagine you like a big oblea.
Shout out,
You
shout out again to Kevin for super chat. We're gonna get to the next super chat in a second. Go
understand the
ahead.
oblea?
Oh,
The oblea is the cookie that I gave to you one time with caramel.
uh-huh.
Caramel, they're the big
The
ones.
big one, yeah.
So we say when a woman had to, she got a really active sexual life.
Uh-huh.
Her
Right.
it looks like a oblea. But I think that the father give you
uh,
how to say it,
uh-huh.
the ostia. They say that the ostia is a big oblea. So that we
Man,
say in Espanol.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you right under
Okay.
Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Eric again.
Okay. Yes, a three gay dudes got married about 7 years ago. Yeah, I saw that news too. But like I said, all legal paperwork
Ah,
that I need to do. Yeah, to do that. Talking about one man and two women. Yeah.
I figured
Uh,
that.
Okay.
Shout out to Alex for the $5 super chat donation. Appreciate
Andre,
it.
I will be in Cartagena for 3 weeks on March 30.
Oh yeah. Did you get a chance to see Andrea's live stream
Oh, you need to watch that live stream.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a lot
about Cartagena?
about Cartagena.
Don't drink the water.
Don't use that water for the brushing your teeth.
Yeah. Use bottled water to brush your teeth.
Yes, sir.
It's like some people it doesn't impact them. You know, you got guys like Los. Shout out to Los. He could be there forever. Then you got other people like us. Could be
And
there
we
for a
got
couple
sick.
days and get sick.
It was the third time that we were in Cartagena and we got sick for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah. So we didn't get sick every time, but
Mhm.
that was the first time. And we were a really nice hotel. Really nice.
Oh yeah, Central. Thank you, girl, for being here, girl. A night, please click in the like button.
All right. We got Love Can't Wait in the building.
Okay. What's up, party people?
What's
I'm not
up?
party people. He's the party one. I'm not a party woman.
Who you think I got it from?
I'm not
Hanging
party.
out with who you think I
You
learned
know
all
more
this dancing
clubs
from?
in Cali than me.
I know.
I barely go to a club, but you go to a club.
I go to the club when you guys come to town. If you guys aren't in town, I do not go out. I don't go out. Not. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. see
That's what I
I'm
say. If I go into a club, hey, what's up, Dre?
saying?
You know my husband. You're greeting. What this? You know, love's got.
y'all grinding. Oh, he said y'all grinding me working from video to video to live stream. Yeah, y'all
Love
grinding.
talks so fast that I barely can understand
Y'all
what
grinding.
he said in the video. I'm like, can you imagine he arguing?
I know, right? Shout out to Tampa, Florida.
Okay, wait a second. The weather in Dallas is psycho zombie right now. Weather should warm up over the next week.
Cool.
Low 60s to 70s, sunny and sunny.
Cool. Y'all getting better because I know y'all had a cold front come through there a few days back. All right, let's get ready to get back to the next one. Now, remember, guys,
It's hard to find a wife in Cartagena. Yeah. To be true, yeah.
Shout out to all you guys looking for a wife in Cartagena.
Oh my God.
If you're looking for a plaything or a temporary girlfriend, notice I said temporary. Cartagena
Temporary.
might be the spot, but if you're looking for something that's long term, to love you for the rest of your life, I'm not saying that it's not there, but I'm saying that you're gonna put in some work to find that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true about Cartagena. So I hate to say it, but not every, like just back home in the States, not all cities created equal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
The second one, companionship.
Companionship.
Sorry, you know,
No
my
problem.
English is not muy bueno. I'm like a Celia Cruz. My English is not muy bueno.
Oh, no, right?
Okay. So expectation, your time, money, energy
Will be the
will
same.
be the same.
You actually think that when you endure the 90-day fiance scenario or any bringing somebody back to your home country scenario, you actually believe or hope that your time and your money and your energy will be still compatible like it was when you were vacationing in that person's country, when you were going to visit her or you were visiting him and everything was cool. And then you get them back to your country and they start to realize you ain't got no time for them.
Mm-hmm.
You looking at her crazy because you got to pay all the bills because she just moved to your country.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a green card yet, so she does not have the ability to work. It's illegal for her to work without a green card, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got her in a country. She's assuming that you're gonna have time for her. No, you got to go to work to bring that money in. So she looking crazy at you like, "Where's my baby? You always tired now. You come off of work, right?
Yeah.
You come off of work tired, and you're thinking like she's thinking like, where's that energy? Where's that, where's the man that I met in my own country? So that compatibility is not always guaranteed, or that companionship
Mm-hmm.
is not always guaranteed when it comes to time, your money, and energy. That's the reality of it.
Well, you
right?
have your routine. That
Yeah,
thing
you
she
don't have-
needs to, or he needs to add, or your routine.
That's true.
That's true.
Absolutely correct. Great point.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
for real, because we got that too. I mean, the days that I went to work and everything, Andre stay here, all the paperwork, all this stuff, like get used to be here. It take time. Always take time. Not just rushing. I'm too excited to be in Colombia. No, baby. You know that we work, we going to work, we take the bus, the cab, whatever, the traffic. So
Yeah, this is before we had a truck. This is before when Andre was working full time instead of just part time. It was always Andre get up in the morning. She's going to work. I'm here. So I'm working online at that time period, long before we started the YouTube channels and the rest of our brand. So basically, you do have to build. You have to let that person be able to build their own routine, because that's what I did, and I recommend that for anybody that's moving to another country. Find a routine. If you work out in the United States, exercise in your new country. Find your gym
yeah,
or whatever it is. Find yourself a routine. If you read books during a certain day, or if you meditate, or you pray while you're at home in the States, you move to another country, take your routine with you, because that's going to help you adapt and adjust to the new country.
that's true. That is so true. We got Jay here.
Jay in the building. What's up, Jay? How's your week been, girl?
Latinos and Spanish, we party you under the table. I learned my lessons.
All that she's trying to tell you guys about me being Mr. Party and Dance. I picked all this up from her and her family. All of it. Every little dance move, come on, Andre, stand up. You don't get a chance to sit down for 10 minutes. You're going to be drinking or you're going to be dancing. The two D's. It could be a kid's birthday party. You're going to be drinking. You're going to be. Thank you. So all talk about Andre. You're always at all these steps I've learned that I appreciate. I learned from her mom, her family. Thank you.
You know, you know that for Andre they play 50 Cent songs
They
and
play
Missy Elliott.
they play Missy Elliott for me. You know what I'm saying? Get your freak on.
It was
They
so
play 50
funny.
Cent for me. They play Snoop Dogg for me. See what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
not just salsa they play for me when we have family events.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Gregory say, do you get the runs or fever from the food?
We were in Cartagena.
Oh yeah, that's playing my last live
Yeah, we
stream.
were. Yeah, we were. Yeah, it wasn't from the food. The food was great. It
It was
wasn't a problem with
the water.
the water.
But anyway, like I said in my live stream, the one that you can check out. Yeah, I mean, you get sick when that transition when you are in the States eating all that food and then coming to Colombia or any country in Latin America, you get sick. That's normal happen. Andrew got sick, but just nothing serious. He just got what do you have, babe? Like stomach issues or
Yeah, just
fever?
stomach issues. Just
Just a couple
couldn't keep any
days.
food down for a few days. And like I said, I knew it was from the water. It happened in Barranquilla, and then it happened.
But we're not talking when you moved to Colombia. You
Oh
remember?
yeah, when I first moved, yeah, my body had to adjust to healthy food.
Exactly.
Now I see what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Greg, I had to adjust and I know a few people that were like that. Richie Rich was like that when he
Yeah.
first came to Colombia. Shout out to Richie Rich and Roller Tape YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Uh, Richie Rich, I remember that him and a couple of other people for like the first 1 or 2 days, their system, because we don't realize how unhealthy our food is in the States. We hear about it, but we don't realize that. And we for most of us, we weren't raised on a farm like our grandparents and our parents. So to come to Colombia or just to come to South America, and now you're starting to eat the healthy foods that your grandparents and your parents eat, and nothing that's canned and nothing that's frozen, and your body has to adjust. Takes a couple of days to adjust to healthy eating.
That's true. And let me tell you this. I know a person that has been living in the States for more than 10 years. And she said, like, when I'm back to Colombia, because she wants to back to Colombia for living, I definitely want to enjoy the food. Because even though that in areas like New York, New Jersey, you got food for everywhere. But it's the fact like the United States food is not healthy at all. I mean, it's like that you really appreciate your country when you live outside of your country, and that's one of the things that probably is gonna hit me the most when we leave Colombia, because is the ability or ability, yeah, the
Ability.
access to get the fresh food, to get fruit, to all the type of fruit that we have, all the type of vegetables that we have. That is just it's straight from the farms
Farm,
in
yeah. I
Colombia.
mean,
Yeah.
literally. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, so straight from the farms. You're seeing them unload the trucks from the farm. Or when we
Mm-hmm.
go to the fruit market,
Mm-hmm.
you actually pick your potatoes, and you got to, when you bring it home, you got to clean your potatoes
Yeah, because
because the dirt
uh
from
huh.
the ground is
Uh
still
huh.
on the potatoes. They don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't clean it, and it's still mud and everything. You see
The
what I'm
only
saying?
one that clean is the one that you get in Éxito, in
Right, the grocery
Carulla,
store,
in
of
the
course. But the
fancy
fruit market,
from I
straight
don't
from the
know.
ground,
Just
straight from
wash
the
your
ground.
onions and all of
Yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah, yeah. But it tastes so good, so
mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah. Okay. You both are party animals.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, Low say, I'm sorry, but Andre is gonna out when I already know that. I already know that that's gonna happen. But I will kill you guys if I see you in the hood. I will,
Oh no, no, we won't do. I don't do. Guys already know I don't do hood.
oh my god.
I
I
don't do
see
hood.
you in Marroquin and all those places.
I can't do it.
No. Mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. But yeah, I know. I already know, Los. I already know that that's gonna happen. Okay. Hello, Andrea and Andrea. I called her live stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, you were in my live stream. Also, Andrea, thanks for information about the jobs you can do online to produce a second stream of income.
Yes, guys. I'm glad that you mentioned that. Shout out, shout out. Anybody that's interested in doing online work, I have created a list of over 300. I'm actually this week I'm going to update it as well. Over 300 online jobs, online companies that are major companies like Amazon, like one of my favorite is U-Haul, that people don't realize U-Haul truck actually has online positions. These are over 300 jobs that are, or companies that are hiring year round for online positions. Some of them start as low as $10 an hour. The other ones go all the way up to $30 an hour. So there are positions that are available. If you are interested, I'm going to put my email address in the chat, and so you guys can email me. I'm going to be responding to just like I responded
Okay.
to this person. I don't know if you're male or female, but
Okay,
yeah,
wait a
is it
second.
there?
Let me upload Andrea and Andrea info or which
Oh,
one?
go away to Expense 2011.
This one?
Yep, that one. That was. Oh no, that's the Cash App.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. Let
That
me
is
find
nope,
Andre.
it's not on there. It is
No.
not there, boo.
Mm.
Scroll. It's funny. I didn't create one.
No, it's
Let
not
me
here.
let me create one. While Andrea goes over the topic, go over to the next topic, baby.
Okay, because I'm blind here. Okay, the third one is sacrifice, respect, being there for each other. But no, everything is a sacrificio. Es un sacrificio. It's a sacrifice to the person that is going to move out to another country, all excited to see that new country, and you sacrifice to in the relationship to change your routine, your schedule, your priorities for that person. That is the reality.
That's the reality. You sit back and you think about you're making a sacrifice. Somebody's moving into my house or to my apartment, but you have to realize, just pause and think about how much that person has sacrificed. If they're close to their families, like if you fall in love with somebody from Colombia, ladies, that guy has to leave his family, leave his job, leave his culture, realize they have their own flag. Just like we have a flag, they have a flag too. So they got to leave all the behind because they love you. And so they're making a sacrifice. Same thing, guys. We have to realize when you bring in a lady home to the States, she's already made a sacrifice. The fact that she got on that plane and she's going to a whole new country, she don't know the difference between United States or Oz. So realize it's your turn to make a sacrifice, whether it be financial sacrifice of you paying all the bills until she's able to get a green card. Yeah, she's not going to get a job in the first few months. You can forget about that. She won't be able to get a job maybe in the first year until she's able to get a green card.
Yeah.
So until then, you can forget about it. And she has to be married to you to even be eligible for that.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. That's so true, boo. That's so true. We got comments here. Are Colombian women are better wives than American women?
Ooh, yes. I ain't shy. I'ma say it. Yeah. I'll tell you why. Because now, not all Colombian women, because you got modern women no matter where you go.
Yeah.
You got women that can't cook, can't clean, can't sew everywhere you go. So let's not sit back and say just because we don't see that as much in the States that everybody in Colombia can cook. Everybody in Colombia's got an education like Andrea. Everybody in Colombia's got a career like Andrea. No, not everybody's not like that. But not everybody in the state. What it is, I think the difference is you have so many women in the States that can cook, can clean, can sew, can do all those domestic things, have great careers, bring in money, great mothers. But at the same time, ladies, we keep saying the same thing over and over again for the last 15 years. It's the attitude. If women in the United States could just get past that attitude and that behavior that comes along. If you give a man a plate and you got to have an attitude when you get a man a plate, don't give him the plate. Men don't ask for stuff from y'all anymore because a lot of times we don't want the attitude that goes along with it.
Here's your plate.
Yeah, you throwing the plate at me. It's like, you know what? Don't cook for me anymore. I don't know what's in this food.
Any hot?
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you put in this food. And that's what it is. No attack on Colombian women or on women of any country, and no attack on women in the United States. But coming as an American man, I'm just saying, as your big brother, ladies,
Pastor.
that attitude, yes,
That's respect.
that attitude, Lord.
Boy, compared to the sisters, will you say Colombian woman generally is spicy at the mouth?
Um, the attitude again. Back to the attitude. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something, and Andre can attest to this. Don't think sisters stop being sisters just because sisters in other countries. Am I lying?
Sister are sister everywhere.
Sisters are sisters everywhere.
I'm sorry for ruining.
Thank you. So when all you brothers, yeah, right. You bust their bubble. Yeah, they actually think they come to Colombia. I bet your sisters in Colombia don't act like that. No. Yeah, it's the same. Sisters are sisters everywhere you go.
They are the same.
Yes.
The same.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes. Believe you me. And if you guys ever wonder if I've ever dated a sister here, yes, I have. I know Andre hadn't known that, but yes, I have. Sisters are sisters, no matter
you
where
you
you go.
You dated a sister here in Colombia?
Yes, I have dated a sister here in Colombia.
I didn't know that. I thought you just dated white girls.
No, so you thought, huh?
That's what I thought.
No. See, we don't talk about relationships.
What region? She's from Chico?
Medellin.
She's
from Medellin. Her family is from that region, but
okay.
Her family's into politics. Okay. But yeah. So we don't talk about relationships. That's one of our things that we don't go through each other's phones, and we do not talk about past relationships or past sexual body counts. We don't do that. What's your body? How many people you been with? We don't do that.
Yeah.
So she's just discovering that I dated somebody based off of sharing a testimony with you guys.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised. Yeah. Now I want to visit Cali. Colombia. Papi Blanco TV.
I like that title.
We're in Colombia. What? You come from?
You come from Cali.
Cali. I was born in Cali, Colombia. This is Ajune La Floresta. We used to go in the summers. I never been La Floresta, I think, and I don't even remember what side of this country of the city is La Floresta. My bad, but I hear about it. Just like lights up. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Eric, for.
Thanks for the donation, brother.
Mesmerized by Venezuela right now.
Oh, they're beautiful. They really are. They're ultra beautiful women. Yes, they are. I can see how Venezuelan women always wear Miss Universe. Beautiful ladies.
Okay, Bruno said, I never forget the time that I was talking to a coworker and he date a foreigner woman. Told me that he brought her back to the States and she left him and got a citizen, and I feel bad for the guy. Yeah, that happens a
A
lot.
lot.
Just go for a
A
citizen.
lot. There are a lot of it's three things that happens when it comes to bringing somebody back to the States. Either it's going to work out and you guys are going to have a great relationship, which most people want to happen. Two, they're going to leave you and stay in the United States. Or three, they're going to get homesick and go back to their own home country. Not every person wants to be in the United States. And I know of a couple stories of guys saying that their girl left them and went back home. Didn't stay in the States, say, you know what? Your country is not for me. I can't do this. I love you, but I can't take your country. And they actually went back home to their home country.
Okay, so
That's what
say,
Snuggles.
what do you think about people that saying that you run away because you could not handle the woman in America? How could you have a conversation with people that say that?
You don't. You don't have a conversation with them. That's the easy answer. You
You're
don't.
so funny.
You don't. You just. Sometimes you gotta let people talk. Even in the Bible, it says, "A fool looks wise when they keep their mouth shut." That's one of my favorite quotes in Proverbs. Even a fool looks wise when they keep their mouth shut. That's in the Bible. And
Oh.
so when you let a fool keep their mouth shut, or just let them, or just walk away, you don't have to worry about that mess. You
Eh,
cannot convince somebody, especially if you really don't want to. So,
A response that is a ridiculous and saying Caesar married Cleopatra because he couldn't handle Roman women. Men are supposed to diversify their seed.
absolutely, absolutely correct. That's a
Diversify
good.
the seed. Well, say it.
I know. I like that.
Diversificar la semilla.
You get a baby. You get a baby. You get a baby. I got
That
one
what
of
I
them.
say to
I
Colombian
know.
woman. What the? I know. Sorry, not here. When you, for example, Colombia going to live to another country,
Mhm.
Switzerland, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, and you end the married with a Colombian man. For me, it's like, how the hell you get married with the same person from your same
From
culture?
yeah,
That to me,
it's a lot of
yeah,
Colombians in the states like that. Shout out to Colombians in Tampa.
yeah.
They only date Colombians. Out of all the men that are in Florida, they refuse to date anybody but Colombia. No matter how bad the Colombian men in the states treat them, they just only date Colombian men. You like,
Diversify
why would
your
you come to the
feet,
states
your
and only
seeds, your feet. Your
like
feet.
I know some dudes like that. I want a child in Morocco. I want a child here. I want a child over there.
Yeah, I have some great Peruvian food. Oh, we have a Peruvian spot,
Right
amazing that
down
we
the
went for.
street.
Yeah, but the one that we went for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did go to
Mar peruano.
Peruvian food for the first time Valentine's
Delicioso.
Day. That was
Oh,
good.
it's in Alameda and in South too.
And it's a beautiful place. Really beautiful,
Mm.
very romantic. One of those indoor, outdoor type restaurants. Just really good.
Okay, Peruvian food this evening with me, buddy from Bolivia.
All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
U.S. food is junk.
Yeah. No offense, but it is. I don't care if it's soul food. I don't care if it's food of the North. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's California food. All of it got a hint of unhealthiness in it. All of
Yeah.
our food has a hint of unhealthiness in it.
They say United States doesn't have the healthy food. Is what you chose to eat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Wait a second. I heard Colombia food doesn't have a lot of sugar in the ingredients. No, no sugar and not too much salt.
Hmm.
That's what I said. Like we don't use too much canned food. Those beans in the can, we don't use that too much. We prefer to cook the beans and everything instead to use the canned food. Sorry. When you wash the onion, yeah, all the vegetables, the onions, the peppers, the tomatoes, el cilantro. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I work in Medellin, I work with the fresh market, so I used to buy the fruit and
I forgot what the
not
not
containers.
bulk. but she would be the one to buy the truckloads. That would
Exactly.
be our version of
So
she was in charge of like in Detroit, the Eastern Market, or you go downtown
Yeah.
in New York, your fruit markets and
Yeah.
things like that. Was
So
one of the things that Andrea did. She
So-
was in charge of that.
you see how many hands take the tomatoes, the cilantro. So that way you need to wash your cilantro at home, your perejil, all the plants. You need to wash that with vinegar and everything because a lot of people grab that. Or no. Just be careful with that. But yeah, you wash your onions too. Yeah, of course.
I saw a super chat. I don't think we got down to it yet, or we passed.
Okay, no, babe. Wait a second. We got too many comments right
Well,
here.
let's just do the comments.
Okay.
We got enough time for this. Too.
You won't catch Andre in a broken ass street. Okay.
No, that'll never happen. Never ever happen. Unless I'm volunteering in the community and doing some community work there. That's one thing. Helping build the community. I love volunteer work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got spence@gmail.com.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in that list of 300 online jobs, because I actually one of the topics I'm doing tomorrow morning for Mostly Money channel. Subscribe to Mostly Money, and one of the topics is it's called the death of the office. There's an article I came across called the death of the office. Talk about how big remote jobs are becoming in the United States, and so. Take advantage of it. I'm not charging anything for it. All the research that I've done, all you have to do is just email me and say, Andre, I'm interested in the online list, and I'll send you that list. No problem at all.
Okay, wait a second. Western women have the rodent attitude.
Yeah, and it's not just sisters. Don't get it wrong. You got the white sisters that's got that modern
woman.
day.
Western woman. What side of the
wrong
country?
attitude. West is the west side of the world. UK, United States. So when you hear people say Western women, it means that we're talking about UK and United States for the most part.
Yeah, they got an attitude. The UK woman too, unfortunately. No, but the last woman that I date in the States burned the chicken.
That's love. That's show how much she cared. That show how much she cared.
At least she tried. At least what?
At least I don't need a tryer. I need a cook. I don't look for you to try. I look for you to see. That's why I love you, because one of the things you can do, you can cook. I can cook. We both can cook. But the fact that you aren't just trying, because what's gonna do for a man? I'm coming home from work. I'm hungry, and I got a tryer in the kitchen that's burning. See what I'm saying? I don't need nobody trying. And then all tryer gonna do is get you frustrated. You can tell her, baby, stop. Don't cook.
You want Choco Crispy with milk?
So said you get Choco Crispies. That's all you're gonna get. Absolutely correct.
Okay, I like to say, Andre, do you do one-on-one consultations?
Yes.
And if you do, I go by getting an appointment.
Absolutely correct. Make sure, Alex, that you take my email and email me, and then you and I are going to schedule the consultations. I do them throughout the week. I've done several consultations this past week, and I'll schedule one with you. So make sure you take that email down. And shout out to you also for the super chat. We appreciate that, brother. But make sure that you email me and anybody else that's interested in consultation, not just relationship information, but also information on relocation, what paperwork you'll need, everything from Airbnb information to how to find an apartment. I walk you through everything you need, step-by-step blueprint during the consultation, and then end it off with answering any questions that you have. So, and I may sit back and we may have a set cost or set donation for the consultation, but usually we just talking. We're gonna let it ride. I'll put this much per hour, but usually we just get all your information out. So don't think that you have to be locked in a window of time also.
And plus consultation for visas.
Yeah, consultation for visa, because Andrea, if you need a visa, she actually will help you and assist you with all your paperwork and everything that you need to be done.
Yes, sir. Super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing the love.
Gentlemen, please do not spoil this beautiful Latin American woman. Do what Andrea did.
Yeah. No, that's spoiled. Absolutely correct.
Okay, passport say good evening, Andrea and Andrea. Yeah. Question: what city in Colombia is the best for me to find a woman? I'm a 30-year-old all African American male.
Okay, first of all, thank you very much for the
Ah, sorry.
donation.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know something. In all sincerity, I've got I give my top three. My top three. Number one, I would say you can find love in any city, but certain cities is just a little bit harder. Number one, I would say Cali. And the reason why I say Cali because I consider, and I was talking to somebody else the other day about this. It is the only organic Colombian city left. All the other cities got too many tourists. Y'all mess. Well, I love
Yeah.
y'all, but y'all messing it up. So that's why we tell people, don't talk about Cali. We don't want nobody to know. No. But number one is Cali because the women here aren't tainted with your money, with your behavior, with your I know, right? With your treating them like they're, oh my God, I've never seen such a beautiful Cali women ain't used to that. They just be used to being
Yeah.
treated like regular women. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
So when y'all go to a city, y'all go to Medellin, y'all tore that up.
Yeah, Maggie, so used to see
So
foreigners
yeah,
all the time.
right.
Yeah.
Cartagena, y'all tore that up. So can't nobody find love in Cartagena because y'all messed it up. Bogota, big city. Nobody's want to go there because it's either cold or you got it's more of a business minded sector. I think Los can attest to that. There's more business minded. You can't find love in those cities, but it's the capital of Colombia. So it's more political there. It's more about business. It's their New York.
Yeah.
It's the same size of the city of Chicago. Just in case you guys were wondering how big Bogota is, it's the same size city of Chicago.
Chicago is a huge city.
Right. And so
Yeah.
Bogota is actually the same size. And also, number two is Barranquilla. I would say if you're going to get somebody from the Pacific Coast region, I would consider Barranquilla over Cartagena. Would you say that?
Barranquilla, yeah. Okay. Barranquilla is like the same to Cali, just the word is different.
The weather is different,
Yeah.
but they don't have as many tourists except for the festival. So you still can find really organic love there and really nice people. That's what Ace was during the time period when he was meeting the Venezuelan girls and they were cooking for him. And when he met the Afro-Colombian girl that was cooking for him, he was in Barranquilla. My third favorite spot to find somebody, which a lot of guys don't go to, the coffee region. Manizales, Pareda, Armenia, that coffee region with the country girls, beautiful women, beautiful attitudes, and they know nothing about the foreigners. You are a celebrity there. You know, every time I go there, they be like, every time we go there,
Yeah,
I get the stares and look at me like I'm a movie star.
because the coffee region is more town region. It's
More
more
towns.
el pueblo.
Yeah.
That represent us because the coffee region is the coffee region, of course. Okay. So the attitude is different. It's more a girls, country girl.
Country girls.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Good question.
Okay. Join late. What's good place for brothers to live in Colombia? Colombia, both with all. Also a place to find, educate, stable woman. Andrew responds that question.
Same answers. I would say if you're looking for educated, like if you're looking for like a slew of educated and professional women, I would say Bogota. Would you agree? Because it's centered around business. You have ladies, they got money. They got, not saying in other areas women don't, but Bogota is a capital city, and it is where you will find a lot of educated, professional women that had the office jobs and things like that in Bogota. So I'm not saying everybody does.
Is frozen?
No,
Okay. Sorry.
but I'm not saying every city does or every person in Bogota does. But Bogota is where you will find those type of women. Let me know about Bogota, Ace.
Los.
Los in the comments. But that's where you'll find those. But also, if you're looking for, like I said before, Cali is my number one as far as, and you know what? When I always often talk to guys about Medellin that fell in love with people in Medellin, the most that they ever talk about is, I like the Paisa accent. So you tell me that's how you kind of like judge the person that you fell in love with because she had a nice accent. Okay, but I'm not taking the gamble to go to Medellin to look for love in a city where most foreigners are taken for granted now. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. Yes, the mix, the sea, lighten the rice. I know what I was thinking. The rice
Mix the seed.
create a powerful mixture. Yeah, that's
There
true.
we
I'm a
go.
100% agree with that. How are you doing, fam?
Doing
Kelvin?
great, fam. We're doing great. Can't complain at all.
Great information.
Oh yeah, thanks for the super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're as transparent as they get.
Thailand or Colombian to live? We never been in
Oh, we haven't
Thailand.
been to Thailand
No,
yet.
so I don't.
It depends on what you're looking
Yeah.
for. We it's kind of funny. Thailand and Colombia are somewhat parallel in their behavior patterns. Uh, Colombians are, for the most part, until you make them mad, really soft-spoken people. Same thing as Thailand. Thailand, from what we hear, are very giving, family-oriented people. Same thing as Colombia. The landscape and history is so beautiful all across the country, just like Colombia. So, for the most part, I'm basically feeling the same type of vibes from guys that have been there that we feel here in Colombia. The only advantages that Colombia has is, from what I'm hearing, is location. Colombia is only 6 hours away compared to a 21 hour flight to Thailand. So that's the difference that I hear. So it's either or. This is, if are you into the Asian women? Are you into women that, and for what I see in Thailand, from because I'm in an Asian group, WhatsApp group, Asian women come in all colors, just like Colombian women come in all colors. So you're not missing out.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, somebody's getting sweepy.
Okay. Under how do you deal with beginning away from your immediate
Immediate
family,
family,
immediate family in the beginning stage, outside of phone calls?
part of me. Here's what. See, I did that. Here's what it is. I lived in Tampa, Florida. Most of my family are in Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland. So once my mom passed on and my grandma passed on, you know how it is when the matriarchs pass on, the family kind of like stop doing family reunions and everybody stop hanging out as much, that type of thing. That's basically uh, how close I was with my family. We talk a lot on the phone, but when I was living in Tampa, nobody came down to visit. My sister came down one time. You're thinking when you're living in Florida, everybody's gonna come. That's not true. Nobody comes down to see you in Florida. You think that they would. Yeah. Even my younger uncle, he's the only one that moved down with me, right? And he was like, well, they're gonna come down and visit. I say,
No.
no, they won't. And they never did. Not one person, except for my sister one time.
Okay. Do men from the West have a fear of talking to women in talking to women and the woman on your side of the earth? Okay. How do men talk to them? I'm
This
lost.
is the West.
No, I'm kind
This
of
is
lost.
considered the West. Like the East will be China and Australia and all. That's the East side of the world. This is the Western side of the world. And I think you're just saying in general, uh, do men have a hesitancy to talk? Yeah, and that's initially when you first move to or relocate or just visiting another location. Whether you're visiting Jamaica or whether you're visiting DR, whether you're visiting Colombia or whether you're visiting Mexico, you still have that initial hesitancy because you don't know how women are in another culture. For example, Colombian women don't have that attitude of why you talking to me, why you say something to me. They don't give you that snide look that you get from women in America. Prove why you talking to me. Colombian women are like that, and even if they're not interested, they have a subtle way, a nicer way to let you know I'm not really interested, even if it's just a quiet smile.
Hmm.
That's more respectful than in the States. No matter what color you walk up on in the States, you may walk up on a woman that'll give you some of the most rudest rejections. And
Yeah.
the funny part is, women will reject a man with rudeness, and at the same time, not have the balls to walk up on a man and ask him for a date. because they know they may receive that same type of rudeness back. So most women do not approach men in the United States because of how rude they know that they've been to men.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just the African American woman. Are they a Mexican American woman? A man, a headache. Sorry, She expected me to be the rich, but she was living with her aunt and sharing a room with her kids.
Yeah, you need to be the sugar daddy, the Superman, the man that's got it all. But at the same time, she can have nothing, bringing nothing to the table but beauty, and actually expect that to be equivalent to all the hard work that you put in. Okay, that's a good question.
What about Buenaventura?
Living,
Living?
living, or the women in Buenaventura. Let us know.
If
They
it's
eat.
living, no,
Let us know. No, no, you don't want to live
no,
there
no, no,
right
no, no.
now.
You visit
No. Yeah,
No.
visit
and
beautiful
be careful,
sisters. Yes, yeah.
and don't miss with the sister in Buenaventura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Give me some more detail.
Okay. This is a long explanation. When I talking about the sister that you see all gorgeous, all they put a lot of work and money on the bodies, do not mix with those sisters because they already have an owner. And sorry to
What?
say in those words, but do I mean I see so many cases in Cali when they miss those women in Buenaventura and they got Buenaventura boyfriends. So just do not
And
miss.
that's usually the only time. I kid you not. The only time that we've heard of those type of crimes where somebody got popped, it was a boyfriend girlfriend situation.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
never in a robbery. I think I can't think of any time since I've been here, unless you know of, that we've heard somebody got robbed and they got shot at the same time. Usually, just they rob you, take your cell phone, and they just leave.
Mm-hmm.
But I think of one incident. One incident, a dude got robbed of his chain, and I think he got shot. One dude. But for the most part, the only time Andrea said, a woman, something happened to her, and usually it's because she was messing with some dude,
Mm-hmm.
and the dude that paid for all the surgeries and the body and the makeup, he's in Buenaventura. He finds out, he comes on down to Cali and take care of business.
You asked, yeah. That's somebody
Yeah,
for you a
so
foreigner.
yeah, and Buenaventura, leave those women alone because you don't know who they man is,
Mm-hmm.
and she telling you she ain't got no man, and you looking at her because she's so fine, so you falling for it, and the next thing you gonna be falling for, face first on the ground because something in the back of your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Second, so if you get a country girl, you definitely need to know Espanol.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What get wrong with Medellin? Medellin is a city of eternal spring. Spring was a progressive city.
We love Medellin. We don't like y'all
Yeah.
tourists. You don't get it. We don't like how you with the part of Medellin that you all have messed up for Medellin. Y'all come the young generation, the new generation of tourists have ruined Medellin. Not like when me and Ace was going and Jason was going, Richie Rich. Shout out to Drees TV. When all of us, even Marwa was there. When he left Bogota. That's when Medellin was cool. You new travelers over the last 5 years have destroyed certain areas of Medellin.
Thank you so much for being here, Anthony.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Hello for Boston and Miss Cali.
All right, my man. I was talking to Double A Triple C the other day. That's my dude.
Andra, is in Latin culture that people like to thank God and sometimes don't even think or give the credit to the person helping them directly. Just curious. En Latinoamérica la gente
No.
dice a ellos y a veces no agradecen o le dan crédito a las personas que están ayudando. Ah,
That would depend on the person who you're dealing with. It's not common for them to, because Colombia, everything is gracias. Thank you very much. All
Yeah,
day long for
trying
the,
to be
for the
nice.
smallest thing. Everybody says thank you for it.
yeah,
And you say con gusto or you say de nada.
de nada. Muy bien, gracias.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, my eyes. Okay.
All right. Número tres.
Cuatro.
No, I thought we
No,
didn't do
we
second.
sacrificed.
Okay. Oh, cuatro, number 4. Okay, guys, remember the main topic that we're talking about before we come back to the comment section. The main topic, 90-day fiance. Same scenario for anybody that's moving somebody to your country, or like in my case, you're moving to their country. Same scenario. We already talked about number one, which will be compatibility. What you expect is you're going to always be compatible, but it may not always be like that. Number two is companionship. You think when it comes to your money, your time, your energy, everything's going to work out. But you back at home now and you working 9 to 5, and she's not used to the 9 to 5 you. She's never even met the 9 to 5 you. She's never met you driving through bad traffic and coming home angry because you got a younger boss. They were supposed to give you that promotion and you didn't get it. She knows nothing about that side of you. You don't know anything about her, just sitting around waiting for a green card. She ain't got no job. She's used to working. And all of a sudden she comes to your country. She's bored. And so you don't know that side of her. So remember that companionship is something that you may have to work on, and it's not automatic. Sacrifice also, remember, that person left everything to come to your country. Be willing to sacrifice for them. I can easily say Andre has done a lot of sacrifices for me, whether it be taking me to medical appointments, whether it be doing my visa paperwork and make sure I get my visa and my ID, and my getting up in the morning with me to make sure I get my driver's license and all those things, right? So she's done a lot of sacrifices on my behalf to make sure that my
legalize.
Right, make sure your boy is legal.
Yes, sir.
To make sure that my transition into the country is as smooth as possible. Number 4 is stability. You, as far as expect to have a stable home and a stable relationship. That's why you brought that person to your country, or whether they moved to your country. But the reality is you have to work on building a home and building a stable relationship. Andre and I work on our relationship every day. We both came into this thing just like you guys, with the naive love. Because our first year and a half, no disagreements, everything. Remember that? Everything smooth. We're walking on air. Ain't nobody raised no voices. Well, we just walking on cotton candy. We had our first little disagreement. You feel guilty. Then you had your next one. You like, it's part of relationships. And now you're like, it's part of relationships. And you build a relationship. You don't automatically just assume that it's going to be there. But when you first, in that 90-day fiance scenario, you notice how much they disagree with each other because they automatically assume that everything was going to be stable, and not realize that you have to build this stability, and it's not automatic. We work on our relationship.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a kid. They don't want to kill you both.
We talked about that the other
I already
day.
know.
I said, Andrew, well, what? I said, okay, what are you gonna do when we have Shorty, and then you got to deal with me? How you gonna handle that? She said, prayer.
Pray to God to give me patience.
So yeah, you want to go to the comments?
Okay, wait a second. We got here. What about woman in Chia, Cundinamarca? Chia is a region close to Bogota.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in Chia, so I think they are more like calm or calm woman, like tranquilas, like
Tranquil, calm,
calm
relaxed.
down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying
Yes.
just laid back women.
Laid back. That's true.
Relaxed.
Sharon say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" Hello to you. Thank you
Muy
so
bien.
much for being here. Rule number 1: never take her back to the States.
Numero uno. Don't take him back. Yeah, I got a friend down here. Her testimony is beautiful sister. Not sister, but lady, because she's the same kind of European complexion as Andrea. Beautiful. She's a Calenia.
She's Caleña.
But she was raised in the States. She came down here, fell in love, married the dude down here, took him back to the States, back to New York. Ain't seen him since.
He disappeared.
He disappeared.
You want that visa to go
So
to
it can happen to women just as
Oh,
fast
hell yeah.
as it happened to dudes.
Oh, hell yeah.
So don't bring Jay. Let the ladies know.
A Colombian dude.
Felicia, let them know. Don't be bringing them Colombian dudes, them Jamaican dudes. But that was a movie Angela Bassett was in. Okay, Tay Diggs was an actor. Don't be bringing dudes back from Jamaica and DR.
Yes, sir. Okay, Muchi T. My best advice is to seek a tourist visa first before doing the fiance visa.
Mhm.
If anything goes wrong, you are doing on the hood from several years, as your fiance cannot get any government benefits.
Right. And a lot of people don't know. Once that person comes to the United States under your name, you're responsible for them for up to 10 years. All their medical, 10 years. You guys better do your homework before you bring somebody back to the United States. Even if they leave you, like I just told the story about the person disappearing, still responsible for that person for up to 10 years. Anything happens to them.
Stella got, what's this word?
Served. Stella got Stella got served.
What's Stella?
Stella's a movie. It was a
Oh,
movie and a
God.
book about a black lady that her relationships in the States and her life, she was so busy with her businesses and everything and making money that she never had time for relationships. So her friend said, "Come on, girl, I'm gonna take you on a vacation and we're gonna go to Jamaica." And she went to Jamaica. She fell in love with a dude who's putting
Those
that,
Caribbean
who got
people.
served. She got served.
Those
And
Caribbean boys are wild.
no, they are. That's why. That's why she.
I
That's
know
why she,
they are.
I'm watching another YouTube video.
It's the same Caribbean woman.
But what? Yeah, true.
You
True.
Rihanna, how she shake that ass.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she took him back to the States. That was the movie was about.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's only two reasons why you bring my okay, why I bring my wife to the U.S. One, my mama needs help to to age. Second, our kids' education and sports. And a mixed Nigerian Afro American with Colombia will be. Oh boy.
Well, in the Afro-Colombian community, they still have really strong African roots down here.
Yeah.
Very strong roots to Africa down
Yeah,
here.
that's true. That's true. Even it's funny. I was discussing with Andre days ago, and most of the Afro Colombian last name come from Africa. Yeah, the I like Caravali. Caravali is it's a Colombia Afro Colombian last name Caravali. I forgot Samboni. I got a friend that his name is Oscar Samboni. What else? Lukumi. So it's very common here, but those last names they are come from Africa.
And I was letting Andrea know that most of us got our last name based off of when slavery ended and when they were doing the census for blacks to start, paying taxes in the country. Most blacks didn't have their own last name, so they took on the last name of the plantation owner from the plantation in which they were slaves. So that's why you have so many Jacksons, so many Johnsons, so many Jeffersons, and so forth, because most of us just took the last name of our slave owner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You see how different it is? Wow. Yeah. But yeah, now we don't have any Jackson last name Colombia. They use Jackson for the kid name, or Jackson, Jeffrey, Michael, Jeremy. What the hell? And they're from, for example, Choco, Buenaventura. He's Jeremy. Jeremy. They love those American name.
Okay.
They love it.
American first names in Afro-Colombians.
They love it. And the way they spell it is funny.
Did you ever tell them Timberland story? When they was wearing Timberland boots down here?
I know.
They wanted to be American so bad. They were watching music videos. The brothers was watching music videos, and it was a time period as hot as in Colombia. They was rocking Timbos.
I remember in here most of the black the Afro-Colombians in that time. I'm talking about the Nelly time when he used those bands here, the jersey,
The Laura, the
Afro-Colombian.
throwback
They
jerseys.
love to wear those. They love that those songs of Shaggy wasn't me. Like, do you know what that means? I don't know, but this is the they love that, bombastic for, oh my god, I
Mr.
remember.
Bombastic.
Yeah, I remember all of that. So they think that they were American. It's still no they. And when the how say it? Like, Timberlands
Yeah, the Timberlands.
were on point, this dude, Rihanna ex-boyfriend, Chris Brown,
Uh-huh.
with that loyal song, everybody were those similar in the clubs, in the parties, and it was so funny because a friend of mine in New York said, "They what? I mean, I've got like 5 pair of those, but that's for cold, not for go to a party." Say here in Colombia, even the woman used those similar with a heel. That was so horrible. That was so horrible.
That's
That
why I
was
say tell the story. You would never think of that story would happen. These are the stories I get to hear when I'm here with Andrea. That's why when people say,
and they
you
spend
know,
money on
they
the
think
originals.
they think they know Colombia because they've been here 10 times, because they've been to Medellin 10 times, they think they know Colombia. But unless you're around Colombians, you hear their stories, those little stories like this, that's what helps you become more comfortable here. Because you look back, you're like, are you freaking serious, Timberlands?
And now they're using the Afro Colombia, they're using the weed like the States. Those weed,
Yeah,
those blown weeds and
yeah,
everything. I mean,
yeah, you
girl,
do
come
see
in.
that.
I think you're going to need to a hairstylist to do the right to look like natural. But here, I know
Yeah,
me
because
so
you ladies
bad.
are wearing weaves out there in the States, and as beautiful as these Afro-Colombian women hair is going down, as long as Andrea's, they will still wear weave.
He said, shout out to Andre and the Crossing Borders channel. I caught you on the.
Zoom to Thailand.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for saying that. For the first time, the energy is awesome. Glad that you like up the international passport.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, Jerry Mina. Mina is his last name too. That's true. Mina. He got that name because I think her mom, Jeremina, is a soccer player. That he's
Uh-huh.
really tall, and he got that name because her mom was really fan for Tony Jerry. So he
No,
got Jeremina.
no, your
Jeremina.
mama named you after Tom and Jerry. That's great.
Okay, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and we wear all teams with basketball shorts. My
See,
God,
see, and
that
that's where they
was
get it from
so
here, watching New
funny.
Yorkers.
I watched a video with Maya Afro Wahira.
Our girl.
Hmm. And the guy was selling us style hats, and the guy told her that you have to leave the sticker on is very US. I was like, we stopped doing that in what, 07, 2007?
I don't know, because I leave my stickers on.
Oh, I can
We were
touch
talking
those
about that the other
stickers.
day.
I can touch that.
One of my boys bought me a nice Houston Rocket hat from the States, and I still leave my. Now I don't leave the price sticker on, but the
Uh-huh.
but the
The sir.
logo,
Hmm.
the logo I still leave on.
No, I don't mess with that. No. Okay, African American culture is loved worldwide, even in Japan or South Korea. They have hip hop clothing stores.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's a shame that we have been sporting what ghetto. No,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. We didn't turn the whole world to one big ghetto.
This house ain't loyal. Oh yeah, that was the hit here. I haven't wore a construction team since high school. Not everybody wearing Air Force Ones again. Oh boy, you guys are funny. Just say it not to the wave walkers.
Mm.
Okay. Afro Colombians adopting American first name. Afro America be making up the first names.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, wait a second. Ay, se me fue, se me fue, se me fue. Okay.
Philly.
Okay, Philly watching from the Dominican Republic.
Shout out. You guys get a chance, subscribe to Philly Dimes channel. Philly was just here. Great video footage, as well as all his other videos.
I can't wait to back to Santo Domingo and get those pepitos arepas. Oh my God, that was so delicioso.
So good.
Oof,
There's a
killing the
restaurant.
game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Delicioso,
Yes.
delicioso.
Santo Domingo.
Yes.
We just get those.
We ate like 5 arepas, but in the month that we were there.
Yeah.
No 5 arepas at night. No, that's too much.
Yeah, but they were so
Oof,
good.
delicioso.
So good.
Okay, the last one, misunderstandings.
Yes. You think that misunderstandings
It really happens, but it's really happening often.
Yeah. Like we were just talking. Our first year and a half. We were so in such agreement and in so much peace in the first year and a half to 2 years of living together. At least I actually thought it was gonna be like that forever.
No, baby. I already know that.
And everybody was telling me that Andre had this crazy side, Scorpio. So I'm sitting back thinking like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Man, let time go by. It's been going on 4.5 years now. Don't let this smile fool y'all. See, she got y'all laugh. Oh, she just so Scorpio. They give you the whole world. They will give you the whole world. I give you that.
But I think that's a marriage.
No. That's you.
What?
That's you. Oh, you talking about as far as working on stability? Or what? Okay.
No, stability,
no.
no.
Here we go.
Misunderstanding.
This is a person. See, it's how we be misunderstanding each other. So we got to ask. This is how we often have to do, because we have to pause and say, okay, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean? So that's what we mean. Perfect example of misunderstanding.
Yeah, we got a lot of misunderstanding.
Yeah, we do. Whether it be sometimes it'll be language. Sometimes she'll say something and she'll be like, well, I actually meant this, or I'll say something and she'll be like, what do you mean? So misunderstandings happen.
I need to repeat this stuff 3 times. Yeah, you're always on top of me. Yeah, I have to.
I'm a man, not a child.
Don't play that with me. I need to always remember you this stuff.
Yeah.
Take the pill.
Yeah.
We got this. We got that. Oh my God.
She got appointment books
Lord,
just for me. Just an appointment books, just for all the stuff that she got to remind me of.
Yeah, I have an agenda to read everything that we need to do. You see how his marriage works?
And what makes it so cool is with us, you got, even though I'm the animated one, when it comes to disagreements, I'm the laid back one. Every blue moon, I'll get angry, but for the most part, I'm more. And she hates that. That makes her even more mad.
My God.
Andre.
Yeah. Venezuela makes better arepas. Yeah, I taste those in Medellin. Oh yeah, I love all arepas. All arepas. But the ones in Santo Domingo, I never expect that they make a really good arepas in Santo Domingo.
Really good.
Delicioso. She is a Scorpio Asian. I know, right? That's not helping at all. Andre, you're always thinking about money. You title says 90 Day Fiance. Is there 90 Day 90 Day Fiance? Okay.
The title says
90 Day Finances.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. I gotta change it.
You got it.
I gotta change it. I gotta put another. Yeah, I gotta put another E on there.
You see?
Or the accent, right?
Yeah. A Scorpio will give you the whole world in a price.
That's true. That's what my boy told me. My boy told me, he said, man, she a Scorpio? Oh man, she gonna give you the world. Don't F it up. Because if you do, they only give you one chance. He said, man, I've been trying to find another Scorpio the rest of my life. He said, man, that was the best relationship I ever been in the best relationship I ever ruined. I was like, wow. He said, Dre, don't mess it up, bro. He said, because Scorpios give you like 1 or 2 chances. After that,
You win a big time, Andre. Happy for you, man.
all right, thank you, brother E.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, what is it? We reading the another comment. I'm gonna say I got beat up sitting on the toilet by a Scorpio Winona. What?
He said, well,
And I have to yell can with the first cam I whip. Okay, I'm lost.
I'm lost on that one too, homie. You got to clarify that one.
Ah, wait. Okay, Scorpio woman. Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I have to yell can with the first can I whip. What's that?
Okay. I had to yell a can of whip. I had to yell, can I whip first?
Wipe.
Okay, now wipe first. Oh shoot. Okay, now wipe first. I'm following your lead. Wipe first.
Okay.
I got bit.
Okay, wait a second. Let me understand this
Sitting on a
trabalenguas. I
toilet
got
by a
beat out sitting
scorpion.
on the toilet by a scorpion woman, and I have to yell, "Can wipe first? I
I
can
got you.
wipe."
I got you. He in the bathroom
Mhm.
trying to use the bathroom.
Yes.
She snapping at him. He like, man, can I wipe my hand first? Like before you start snapping, can I wipe my hand?
A man hates that. You guys hate that when you start to arguing and you're in the toilet talking
Yeah.
with the king.
Yeah, like girl, listen. I'm on the throne right now. I got my cell phone. I'm watching. I'm listening to what sports. I'm reading articles. Can we not do this argument? I'm not saying that Andre does that. We've never experienced that, but it does happen.
I know you guys hate that. Are you excited about moving to Portugal now that you have to deal with a new language? Yeah, it's a new change in our lives. Everything takes a sacrifice in life. So
I'm
it is
excited
what
to
it is.
see how she handles the things that I've had to handle. You know, because it's one thing to visit countries together, it's another thing to live in another country and watch Andrea go through the development and the newness of a different language in a different country with a different culture. And now she'll understand a lot of things that and probably even appreciate, like, man, I see how you do it, Andre. A new culture. So yeah, I think that she'll see that side of what I've seen.
Mhm. There's something that goes on the brain. When you get married, both parties, or ambas partes,
Mhm.
both parties say, okay, now we are married. No matter how long you are together, things change. Both of you need to get an eye. Uh, what's this? Eye
Yeah,
apart? An eye apart? What's
in
this?
the eye apart.
I don't know what this means. APPT.
An appointment. An
An
appointment
appointment.
for what?
I'm like lost.
Oh, we both. Oh, see,
See, that's why I need to
I got
repeat
it.
Andrew
I got it.
three
I got it.
times because he's like,
I got it. I got it. You are absolutely correct. We
what?
got two blind people. We both need an eye appointment.
And I need to set up those eye appointment next week because I need
Right.
new glasses.
Because I've been telling them, I say, babe, we need new glasses. We really need to set up some. I need new contacts. I need new
Because
glasses.
this is too small, and obviously the light. That's what I'm like. That's why. An appointment, yeah. She wasn't talking. She was throwing punches.
Oh, she was throwing punches while he was on the toilet.
So you couldn't do your. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's bad.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
Okay, so we done with the topic.
Yeah, looks like we're done.
Yeah, we're done with the topic.
Looks like we are done with the topic. We're going to go through it one more time, just short. When it comes to bringing somebody into your new environment, or you're going to move to that country, that person's country, do realize that there's going to be an expectation, but then there's going to be the reality. The expectation when it comes to compatibility, like we just said, you think that you're going to agree on most things. The reality, you won't. but it doesn't mean that the relationship does not work. You got two blind people that were already proven that you can be blind together. You see what I'm saying? Companionship. You expect that your time, your money, and your energy is going to be the same like it was before. You're going to be that same cool cat that she fell in love with. But as soon as she moves to your country, she gets the chance to see the work you, the tired after working 10 or 15 hours or 10 or 12-hour days. She'll get a chance to see that tired you that doesn't have all the energy. And you'll see the her that's kind of antsy because without a green card, she can't work and she's used to working. And so you'll see that side of her. That's the reality. The other thing is sacrifice. She made a sacrifice for you to move there, or he's made a sacrifice for you to move there. Ladies, you got to be ready to sacrifice for that guy who moves to your country for you. Stability. Remember, guys, that a person, sometimes you expect, like we were, pie in the sky, walking on rose petals. You're thinking that's going to all be stable forever, not realizing that you have to work on making the relationship a home. And mind you, just a disclaimer, the couple that you see on YouTube, 99% of the time, this is us. So don't think we get off the camera and we're a completely different couple. We're basically, this is who we are. Can you agree with that?
Yeah.
So the disagreement part is that 1% of us still learning. We're still on learner mode. A lot of people think that like your mom and dad celebrate 30 years tomorrow.
Yeah, that's too much.
30 years together. 30 years.
Tell T.
I know, right? And so they surpassed the learner mode, But at the end of the day, we're fresh and new. We only been married 2 years, so we're still in the learning stages. I'm in the learning stage of a new country, new culture, new language, and she's going through the learning stage of learning me and all my cultures and all my American black man hangups.
Yeah.
So do realize, even though we're talking about how disagreements could take place in a relationship, and sometimes people might think, well, is Andre and Andre kind of like they're one way on camera and they're different? No, this is who we are in real life. But we just want to let you know that we're not a perfect couple, and no couple is perfect. So,
okay.
And the last one is misunderstanding. You guys just saw us have a misunderstanding right here on camera. It happens,
Yeah, you guys. Yeah. Just Lord, give me the patience to handle with Andre as.
What? Lord, give me the patience to not pull her out the car. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cat. Yeah. You see that? That wasn't misunderstanding. She knew exactly what I was talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, the last comment. Portugal is beautiful. I have a high school buddies from Angola and Mozambique.
Oh wow.
That went to college. That went to college there. One of the cheapest to live in Western Europe.
Western Europe. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, we can't wait to visit Europe. Oh my God. Yeah. Beautiful.
All right. We got one more comment below. Gregory.
Okay, wait a second. I could hanging out with you guys.
If you're in Cali, come on through. We'll do a dinner.
Thanks for inviting us into your home. You two are very informative and very, very funny.
We try to be.
We're still working on that.
Entertainment and education.
Education. Okay.
All right, guys. I'm going to be dropping some videos of our travels to DR. I'm going to be dropping some of those this week. I want to drop another part 2 of the interview of with the young lady that I did that lives here. She's a solo traveler, sister. She lives here. She's currently in Brazil, just doing a trip there. I'm going to drop the part 2 this week of that. Andre's going to be dropping another video. So we're going to show you guys some of more of our outside adventures as well this week. Make sure you subscribe to Andrea Wallace TV. If you have not done that, what are you doing? Who raised you? You know better than that. Go ahead and subscribe to Andrea Wallace TV. And also, I know, right? Help her get to that 1,000. Andrea is almost that close. She's getting closer to that 1,000 subscribers.
What's this? Under my Venezuela girlfriend watches my eyes in the street to make sure that I'm not wandering. What's
Yeah,
that?
he said his Venezuelan girlfriend watches his eyes and makes sure that he ain't looking at all the other ladies.
We always do that.
Do y'all?
We always look. We're not dumb. I always I see that just in the street when a hot woman is walking. I like this dude is another guy, and he like. And like, these two did not simulate the stuff.
I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
I see that myself.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that you watch me.
No, I mean I'm trying to. I'm not like okay. If you look, you look. Just the fact that not.
Right. See, I'm respectful. See, I got a style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the secret while she's right here. The secret of noticing hot chicks when your woman is there. I'll show you how transparent I am. The hot chick is right there, right? You know she's walking straight there.
Mm-hmm.
Start looking over there. You look over there. Hot chick gonna walk from your peripheral all the way through your vision into your next peripheral. You ain't disrespected your girl. Hot chick walking by. You got a chance to see her from the front because you first noticed her. You get a chance to see her from the back as she walking away, and you didn't disrespect your girl. That's the secret to being respectful when you know it's a hot chick coming through. Now how women look at hot dudes, we don't care. Dudes do not be sitting around thinking like, I know she looking at him. No, most secure dudes or regular dudes don't. We don't care. Get your look on. There you go, right on there.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in another live stream.
Yes, we will. All right, guys. My name is Andre.
My name is Sandra.
And we are Love Crossing Borders. We talk to you guys later.
Yes, sir.
This is a good live stream.